tell us, now the fourth season's done, it's the final season. What does it feel like as an experience to look back on my block? I
A
mean,
sense of relief, but also accomplishment. The idea of having carried this character throughout the last 5 years and to have been uh, fortunate enough to have built such an incredible character with the writers and the directors and the showrunners. Um, yeah, a sense of satisfaction that I can look back at, almost every single episode and say I'm proud of that work. Definitely.
does it mean anything to you in terms of Latin representation on TV to have had such a big show?
Yeah, yeah. I think that was thrust upon me, but also it's a learning curve. When I started acting, it was just I wanted to act. It wasn't this idea of being a community leader or part of the movement to represent my own people. But now that I'm in it, that responsibility has been gifted to me. And now that I see how many people respond so positively to having a show like On My Block and having a character like Oscar be played out on television, and people saying we want more of that, and why don't we have more of that? And Julio, will you be a part of making sure that we have more of that? Now I take that responsibility quite seriously and say, yeah, absolutely. Whenever I can, I will speak up, and whenever roles come my way that I see show the Latino community, for me specifically the Chicano community, in a positive light, then I'm going to jump on those projects.
I noticed that you have a link to vote.org on your Twitter page. You consider yourself politically active, and what's your feeling?
The older that I get, that I feel like that I'm more politically involved, but not in one way or another. It's more of this is one direct way that anyone can voice their opinion and have it count. So I try not to tell people which way to vote, unless I feel very strongly about one particular thing. For me, it's more about people having the freedom and the voice to go out and speak and say something and feel that they have an opinion in the greater scheme of the country. Because we can't just go up to the president and be like, hey, yo, can you do this? Because he doesn't even have the power to like immediately change things. But if we all collectively ask for a certain thing and enough people ask for it, then that the nation as a whole, the government as a whole says, oh, we need to adjust, we need to change, we need to adapt.